welcome back to my channel and to this new video where I'm gonna show you the process of how I have created these two spreads. These are the last spreads on my pop chapter of my book of flowers 2. It's all about golden pops, which are also known as California pops. So I did this acrylic acrylic painting spread with a big poppy, and then a vintage botanical inspired page with this image and with this drawing. Unfortunately, I don't have the full process record. For example, the parts where I did these, I added these marks on this spread, and also the drawing process on the left page, they are out of my record. I don't remember. I don't know if the camera was not working, or if I have missed the second part of the video, but I found the videos for these pages, and I decided that even if they are not complete, it was worthwhile to share with you my process and explain a little bit how I paint with acrylics and how I usually create this patchwork of papers background. So I hope you enjoyed my process, and I hope to keep working on new chapters of this book and to share with you my process. I started by painting a California pop in the right page. As you can see, this page was already covered by a patchwork of digital papers, ledger digital papers, and I start by tracing the flower with a very light color pen, just to guide me in the process of painting the flower. And I don't know how to paint with acrylics. I just paint. In fact, well, I tried to mimic a method that I saw one of my neighbors. When I was a child, I had this old lady that lived on the other side of my street, and she was very crafty. She was doing lots of things like painting, crochet, embroidery, and I used to go to her house just to watch her doing these things, and I was fascinated by the way she painted with acrylics. At the time, I have no idea which kind of paint she was using, but I remember that she always added a coat of white paint over the other colors, and for me this was kind of magic to see the white paint mixing with the color paint. So since I started to experiment painting with acrylics, I did the same. So I'm just mimicking her, and at the same time this brings me so much joy because I remember this phase of my childhood when I had this neighbor that was very crafty and very welcoming. She was okay for me to spend hours with her watching her process. She never gave it to me any material to experiment with. I think she was kind of jealous of her materials, but she was very okay for me to watching, and sometimes she explained things for me. So yeah, I loved her. She was called Lucy, and she's not with us anymore, but I have this very happy memory from my childhood. So here was you, is watching is me, like I put a layer of color paint, and then I came over with white pen, like trying to mix them up. And I do this for both the petals and also the leaves of the pop, patiently going with the two color paints. As you can see, I also use the paint directly from the bottle. I don't have the patience to put it aside and mix things. No, I just want to be quick and don't make too much mess. So yeah, I like to work with acrylics that way. So as you can see here, my pop is coming to life. I'm adding the last leaves, and I am also add, I think, some stems to them. Yeah, and using the same technique of always mix a little bit of white pen with the other paint. So for the second page, I also created a patchwork background, but this time using some hand painted papers and also digital papers. And I wanted like a yellowish background to create one of my vintage botanical inspired pages, very similar to this one. I have a video for this one too, and I started by tearing some of the papers and try to arrange them in a position that I thought it was pleasing to my eyes. So this is a slow process. You have to take your time and experiment with color combination and also the textures and the partners in the papers to see where things should go. So I did that for a while, and then I start to glue them down, and for these I like to use gel medium and a brush. So I think this way the papers stick better on the paper. So I was patiently gluing them down, each one of the papers, to form my background and give the proper background for my drawings. In the end, I also add some marks with my fingers, some marks of acrylic paint using my fingers to fill the empty spaces in the paper, to then glue down the image that I have chose to be part of my spread. And I also thought that I could add another layer to the page, another layer of paint. So I add some golden paint. This is a golden liquid watercolor from Ecoline, not sure the name of the the brand, and I add these as the final touch for my background. And yeah, this I have to also draw a little bit, not draw, dry the pages so I could start the drawing process, which unfortunately is not included here. So as I showed in the beginning, this is the results of my pages. They fit, I think they fit very well, the whole chapter. And I was very pleased with the result. I think these two, I don't know, okay, this chapter is really, it turned out really nice, but I really enjoy painting this flower with acrylics and bring back my childhood memories. So I hope you have enjoyed. Watch me create these pages and to learn the whys and the influences behind these pages. And I see you in the next chapter. Bye.